My husband and I had a situation at home a couple years ago where all of a sudden the bank account was empty. And upon investigating, I discovered that he had been caught up in an online scheme and given away a sizable amount of our retirement savings. So naturally, I panicked and contacted the doctor, our PA, and said, "There's something wrong. What do you suggest?" And she told me about the ARK. Shortly thereafter, I was able to come to the ARK, and my husband and I were both given a memory screen by Naomi. And we went from there. I think that we followed up with a neurologist and got a diagnosis. It took several months, but from the beginning of coming here for that screening, I just keep coming back. My husband, right away, I was able to attend 2 different classes, one on Zoom for 6 weeks, and that's called Powerful Tools for Caregivers. I was a flight attendant for 36 years, and I always said on every flight, don your own mask first before you take care of the person next to you. And that made sense to me by taking that class. There was also a class called Alzheimer's in You, so I was very interested in learning everything I could about my husband's disease as well as taking care of me. I feel like all of the different options or opportunities that are given at the ARK have helped me grow through this 2 years and survive. One of the support groups that I do is once a month, Naomi facilitates a group of wives, and we meet for 1 hour, and it's just usually very enlightening because you hear what other women are going through, and we can discuss our situations, and we have a good laugh, and we have a good cry. We do whatever we need to do just with women, so we understand one another. Along with my strong faith and these other opportunities, I've been given the courage and strength that I think I need to get through each day with these challenges. So just knowing I can reach out to the ARK and the staff here just makes it possible. One of the things I learned at Alzheimer's in You is that 50% of people with the diagnosis are not in agreement with that. I call that denial. And so I decided I wanted to spend time around people that were diagnosed. And so I started volunteering. I had the opportunity to meet with Peg and came in a few times and just loved it. I liked the staff, I liked the volunteers, and I loved the people. My favorite story is one of the ladies who's been coming for some time said to me, "Now don't worry, you're going to be just fine. They're really nice to us and we have a lot of fun." And to this day, she's one of my very favorites, and I see her everywhere I go. So that just made me feel like I was in the right place. And I knew that I have a volunteer heart. That's what I wanted to do, but this place really made it work for me. I want people traveling this road with me to know that there's lots of support here, and what can't be done or given or provided at the ARK, I know that everyone here will go out of their way to find out what a solution is. Maybe it has to be somewhere else. So as we know, life has a way of giving us surprises, but just knowing that the answers are most likely right here in one place, and right here in Somerville is what I'm so impressed with. I know people in one of my classes, the Zoom class that I did, I've met a girl, she's become my best friend. She lives in Florida. I've never laid eyes on her, and we're such good support to one another. We meet once a week on our FaceTime, and it's wonderful to have that support. I would just like to say my mother died with Alzheimer's 7 years ago, and I knew nothing about it. This is up in Canada where I'm from, and she was in a loving, caring nursing home, and they took very good care of her. I had the privilege of being with her the last 10 days of her life. But thinking about everything that I've learned here, I wish that my family and I would have had this knowledge, or some of this knowledge, able to have helped her better enjoy her last 2 or 3 years of life. I would say for other caregivers, it's a hard road and you can't do it on your own. So reach out and the help is there when you're ready for it.